how we are laying the pipes, how the work is carried out, how your money is spent. Because it's not only for you to see the pipe here, it's better you see the pipe there. You can appreciate it, and you can appreciate what your government is doing for you. In each trench, laying 2 pipes. From Lower Usman Dam to Tankwan, there are 2 of these pipes, 1.4 parallel. It means 2 pipes of 1.4 make 2.8 meters. So you can see how big is the project. Like my honorable minister said, we have promised to deliver. You can see those who are here, you have seen the pipes are no more here. We have laid all the pipes. And maybe by next month when you come, you will not see any pipes here. That's our promise. I wish you have the time, you go and see.
Yeah, don't have time. We have so many places to go.
If you have a chance, you can come and the group of journalists. You can go and tell the world that what the minister is saying, what the government is saying. They are not joking. And what we are supporting, we are just contractors, but we are supporting the government of the day. And we must do it. We are paid to do it, and we have to do it. And we have to do it right.
Okay, actually I was also part of the visit the other time. This pipe
is fiber and resin. Those of you who have read chemistry know what is fiber, know what is resin. And it's all byproduct of petrochemical. We're a great nation. We have petroleum, and we have everything to manufacture these pipes here. Very soon we are going to invite you to our factory. It's almost 60% completed. Yeah, the lifespan of this is more than 50 years. More than 50 years. Because it's not corroding. No, I'm saying more than, I don't want to say 100. 50 and above. It's not corroding. You can go and check your internet. You can see what we are saying. The other material is corroding. The lifespan of the other material is 20, 25, maximum 30 years. My brother comes from Bauchi. You know what is happening in Bauchi? The whole thing has been eroded. That is why the new technology now is to go for a better material.
No. He made a good example because he's talking about the iron metal and then the GRP. This one is GRP. The in thing is the ductile iron, which is a mixture of the two, which we cannot afford and it's not available. But my brother, chairman of this committee, of this company, you promised us, and I want you to have a covenant with the people of Nigeria that we are going to deliver this, the first component in December and the remaining early next year. And I assure you, I have been paying you, and I want you, and you are doing an excellent job. I have explained to my colleagues that we had impediments with regard to right of way. Maybe these are some of the reasons that caused this. But please don't make me a liar. Don't stop the train of transformation, because we really want to provide water.
We promise we will do our best, and we're still inviting the journalists to come and see what we're doing. I believe this project is going well, and it's a key project for the welfare of the people of Abuja. Very, very important project. Like we said here, there are 80 million liters of additional water for Abuja. This is really very great. That means all those communities that don't have water in Abuja now, they will now have the opportunity to get enough water for human consumption and for industrial purposes. So this is a key project for the welfare of Abuja and the development of this city. And you can see the contractor has promised early next year, the first component of this project will be delivered. And so for all of us moving around, because these projects are behind the city, people keep telling you that the government is not doing any work, government is not working. That's why we're carrying people to every spot for you to see the volume of, this is just within Abuja. Since yesterday, we have not gone half of what government is doing in Abuja, and yet you can see the huge projects that government is working on for the welfare of our people. So it's important for the media to go outside National Assembly and the presidency behind the city to report the progress on development projects. It is not always that we just sit in Abuja. People come here and speak in conferences within this city and go and make claims that are bogus, that are not true. Work is going on the transformation program of the president. And I will call on journalists to move behind the city. Don't just sit in the villa and make declarations. Go out and see the project sites, and then we'll be reporting to our people the progress that we are prepared to deliver for them. Thank you very much indeed.